Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, nice to see you all. In this pandemic situation, especially new normal, we still do the health protocol, such as wearing masks, washing hand before and after going out, or using hand sanitizer, and also avoiding crowded place. We still struggle to face this situation. Keep safe and just stay at home. School is closed and we should study at home with online system. So today, let's study about one of grammar in English. A very basic grammar actually. And I guess that you have known or you have heard about this. What is it? Yep, conditional sentences. But before going to learn, we have to know what are the goals of this learning. So now let's check it out together. The first, to learn what is the meaning of conditional sentences. Okay, basically before knowing all the types of conditional sentences, we must know the meaning first. It is needed so we're not in a wrong way to understand about it. Second, to learn how many kinds of conditional sentences and its proper using. Maybe most of you ever hear about this topic, but I can guess that most of you still confused or get misconception about this. So here, let's learn well about all parts of conditional sentences. And the last goal is to learn how to make a sentence with conditional sentences. Making a sentence will be harder if we don't know the grammar first. So before arranging a sentence, it's one of the reasons why should we learn first. Okay, we have known all the goals of our learning and now let's start our study. Yes, about conditional sentences. Let's move to the next slide. Okay, what is the meaning of conditional sentences? Conditional sentences are statements discussing known factors or hypothetical situations and their consequences. Complete conditional sentences contain a conditional clause or often referred to as the if clause and the consequence or main clause. In Indonesia, conditional sentences are also known as kalimat pengandaian atau kalimat bersyarat. Okay, let's translate this text. Conditional sentences adalah pernyataan-pernyataan yang membahas tentang faktor-faktor yang telah diketahui ataupun situasi-situasi yang masih dalam hipotetik atau masih dalam analisa dan konsekuensi mereka. Maksudnya adalah seperti kalau misalnya kita artikan satu persatu, conditional sentences itu berarti kalimat-kalimat kondisi. Mungkin agak asing didengar di telinga, tapi gimana kalau misalnya kita kaitkan dengan arti dalam bahasa Indonesia, kalimat bersyarat dan juga kalimat kondisi. Kita bisa artikan bahwa kalimat ataupun conditional sentences itu berarti statement-statement atau pernyataan-pernyataan yang berisi suatu pengandaian yang memiliki syarat. Apa syaratnya? Syaratnya adalah if clause dan juga pengandaiannya adalah main clause atau konsekuensinya atau hasilnya. Jadi yang dimaksud dengan if clause di sini adalah jika kita membuat dalam kalimat bahasa Indonesia, jika saya adalah seorang guru, saya akan mengajar di kampus terkenal. Jika saya seorang guru merupakan if clause, merupakan syarat dari pengandaian, syarat dari hasil. Itulah kira-kira pengandaian kita. Kita berandai akan menjadi seorang guru. Dan juga di kalimat berikutnya, I will teach in a famous college atau saya akan mengajar di kampus terkenal. Itu adalah result atau consequence atau main clause. Itulah pengandaian yang kita maksud. Jadi ada syarat pengandaian dan juga ada pengandaian yang dimaksud. Nah, complete conditional sentences contain a conditional clause or often referred to as the if clause and the consequence or main clause. Suatu conditional sentences yang komplit itu atau yang lengkap itu terdiri terdiri dari conditional clause atau kalimat bersyaratnya dan juga hasilnya. Ada yang kita maksudnya ada syarat dari pengandaian dan juga ada hasil dari pengandaian. Itulah yang dimaksud dari conditional sentences. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Conditional sentences have 4 types. The first type is zero type, the second is the first type, and the third is the second type, and the fourth is the third type. Okay, before that, we must know some tenses that we use in conditional sentences. The first tense is simple present tense, waktu sekarang. There are 2 formula, nominal and also verbal. Nominal subject plus to be is MR plus 3 complement. Verbal subject plus verb 1 plus object are complement. The second, we have simple future tense atau waktu yang akan datang. There are 2 types of formula 2, nominal and also verbal. If nominal subject plus to be or will or shall plus be plus 3 complements. In verbal, subject plus will or shall plus verb 1 plus object are complement. Okay, in the third position we have simple past tense. There are 2 types of formula, nominal subject plus to be was or were plus 3 complement, and for verbal, subject plus verb 2 plus object are complement. And the third, past future tense. Past future tense means that waktu yang akan datang di masa lampau. There are 2 types of formula, nominal and also verbal. If nominal, subject plus to be, will or should plus be plus 3 complement. In the verbal, subject plus will or should plus verb 1 plus object are complement. In the fifth position, past perfect tense. Past perfect tense means that waktu yang sudah datang di masa lalu. The formula for nominal, subject plus to be, had plus 3 complement. In the verbal, subject plus had plus verb 3 plus object are complement. In the sixth position, past future perfect tense. Maybe this name is very strange, but the meaning is waktu yang akan sudah datang di masa lalu. There are 2 types of formula, nominal and verbal. If nominal, subject plus to be, should or would plus have plus been plus 3 complement. And verbal, subject plus should or would plus have plus verb 3 plus object are complement. The first type is zero conditional. Zero conditional is used to talk about general truths or facts. In Indonesian means that untuk membicarakan sesuatu yang sudah menjadi kebenaran umum ataupun fakta-fakta umum. Formulanya adalah if plus present tense, present tense, atau kita bisa membalikannya present tense if plus present tense. The example of zero conditional, the first, if the sun shines bright after raining, the weather becomes warm. Jika matahari bersinar dengan terang setelah hujan, cuaca menjadi hangat. Ini merupakan satu kenyataan yang orang lain juga sudah tahu dan kita juga sudah tahu. Yang ditunjukkan if clauses adalah seperti tanda panah, if the sun shines bright after raining, the weather becomes warm, itu adalah main clause, itu adalah hasilnya. Okay, in the second example, all people in this world know if there are 50 states in the United States of America. Seluruh orang di dunia ini tahu jika ada 50 negara bagian di United States of America atau Amerika Serikat. Okay, all people know about that. The third example, if you stand in the rain you get wet. Jika kamu berdiri di tengah hujan, kamu akan basah. Semua orang juga tahu akan hal itu. That's a fact, and you know and I know. Next, first conditional. First conditional is used to show it's possible and also very likely that the condition will be fulfilled. Dalam bahasa Indonesia berarti first conditional digunakan untuk menunjukkan bahwa sesuatu mungkin dan sangat-sangat mungkin bahwa kondisi itu akan terpenuhi. Berarti kemungkinannya sangat-sangat besar. Formula of first conditional, if plus present tense, simple future, or simple future if plus present tense. The first example is, if I can win this big competition, I will be known by all people. Jika aku bisa memenangkan kompetisi besar ini, aku akan dikenal oleh banyak orang. Mungkin saja itu akan terjadi, sangat-sangat mungkin. The second, many pupils will do demonstration if there are some policies which break the rules. Banyak pelajar akan melakukan demonstrasi atau demo jika ada beberapa kebijakan yang melanggari aturan. The third, if your car stops here, you will be scolded by other people. Jika mobilmu berhenti di sini, kamu akan dimarahi orang lain. The fourth, they will go outbound if their school gives permission. Mereka akan pergi outbound jika sekolah mereka memberikan permisi atau izin. Okay, move to the conditional sentence type 2. Okay, let's move to the second conditional type 2. Second conditional is used to show it's possible but very unlikely that the condition will be fulfilled. In Indonesia means that dalam tipe kedua untuk menunjukkan kondisi yang mungkin saja terjadi tetapi sangat tidak mungkin kondisi tersebut dapat terpenuhi. Karena dalam pengandaian ini juga mengacu pada keadaan sekarang atau present, sebuah kegiatan yang akan terjadi jika keadaan di masa sekarang atau present berbeda. The formula of second conditional if plus past tense, past future tense, or past future tense if plus past tense. Okay, let's move to the example. The first example is if the war continued, my uncle will be a victim. Jika perang berlanjut, paman saya akan menjadi korbannya. The second, my father would advise me wisely if I did a big mistake. Ayah saya akan menasihati saya dengan bijak jika saya melakukan sebuah kesalahan besar. Next, if I were a boy, I would join into martial arts club. Jika saya adalah seorang laki-laki, saya akan bergabung ke klub seni bela diri. Okay, for your information, di dalam conditional sentences, jika kita apapun itu subjeknya dalam past tense, maka harus menggunakan were. Tidak boleh menggunakan was, karena itu sudah ketentuannya. Okay, the fourth, the mouse would run away if the cat wanted to catch it. Tikus akan lari atau akan kabur jika kucing ingin menangkapnya. Okay, move to the next type. The last type is type 3. The last is the third conditional. Third conditional is used to show it is impossible that the condition will be fulfilled because it refers to the past. In Indonesia means that third conditional digunakan untuk menunjukkan ketidakmungkinan bahwa kondisi itu akan terpenuhi karena sudah terjadi di masa lalu. The formula is if plus past perfect, past future perfect, or past future perfect if plus past perfect. The first, if you had paid the school fee, you would have followed the examination. Jika kamu sudah membayar uang sekolah, kamu sudah akan mengikuti ujian. The second, my parents would have enlarged the house if they had had enough money for it. Orang tua saya akan sudah memperluas rumah jika mereka sudah mempunyai uang yang cukup untuknya. The third, the mosque would have been repaired if the funds had been enough. Masjid akan sudah diperbaiki jika dananya sudah cukup. Tetapi kenyataannya dana tidak cukup dan masjid tidak diperbaiki. The fourth, if you had saved a great deal of money in the bank, you would have built a house as big as place. Jika kamu sudah menyimpan uang yang sangat-sangat banyak di bank, kamu sudah akan membangun sebuah rumah sebesar istana.
Okay, that's all the material for conditional sentences. I hope you can take the valuable things and it will add your knowledge about grammar, especially conditional sentences. I would like to say sorry for all my mistake and thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.